Good morning, guys. We're up bright and early, Saturday morning, we're gonna go meet some friends. I wanted to show you and use this as an example of how to stay on plan if you're in prep and still do sort of social things. One of the main things, we're quite lucky with this. My friends are quite active, so they already planned, they decide they want to go for a walk. But that's gonna be a big thing if you can have a say in like what the activity is, like ideally do something active, because it's very easy for stuff to just revolve around food and drink. You can find something else that's an active thing, then that's a really great start. So we're going on a big hike, and what we're gonna do is just take our food with us, and they've got like a jet boil so they can boil coffee and stuff. So again, this is perfect because we don't have to go out to a pub or go out for a meal where whatever you buy, it's kind of like a bit rogue, you don't know what's gonna be in it. Guarantee it's not gonna be under like 800 calories, anything else like a burger or anything, it's not gonna be under 1,000 calories. So if you're already quite deep into prep and you really don't have that many calories to play with, and you still want the day to be a day of making progress, then yeah, it's gonna be quite hard to manage that. Obviously, it's okay to have days off though, and you should factor them into your plan already. You should allocate time to be able to have days off and still get in ready, in condition on time, because bodybuilding can totally take over your life, and you don't wanna miss important things like family birthdays, big events. You don't need to miss them. You don't have to be this like hunkered down, disappear for 6 months, I can't have a single thing that's not a plan. You absolutely can if you factor it in. But what you don't want to do is just be having like, oh, I'm going out and seeing friends now, and then I'm having my mum's birthday, and then I'm going off to do this, and I'm going off to do that, and not really registering all of these things, and then not realizing they're slowing your progress quite a lot. Because it's not so much, it's not necessarily a problem they slow your progress if you factored it in. But if you just start doing these things sort of unconsciously, it will suddenly erode your progress and not be where you need to be and slip the timeline. That's what you've got to bear in mind really. It's absolutely okay to have days off, but you have to factor them in advance. So you need to already have known you're gonna have these. You don't have to know the exact events coming up, but you wanna say like, okay, I'm gonna allocate 5 days throughout this prep where I know I'm gonna have off days, for example. So guess what? Your prep timeline just extended by 5 days, at least, because it depends how off plan you go. So maybe you add a week to your prep to factor that in. But again, today, I'm hoping to make it so that that doesn't even matter, because we're gonna eat our normal food, go on a really long walk that's more steps and more activity than our normal day. So actually we can quite easily keep this on plan while seeing friends, while having a good time, while breaking up the monotony of prep, which is just, you know, gym, walk, eat, sleep, watch some TV, like that's it. So we're gonna break up monotony, go have some fun. I'll take you with me and show you how we like get all the meals ready and stuff. But yeah, that's the plan. Oh yeah, first thing in the morning, warm water, put it in the microwave for 2 minutes, which might shock or pull you or pique your curiosity. And I hope it piques your curiosity because in the winter it's damn good. Yeah, what we're gonna do now, taking 3 meals with me because we'll be gone from like 10 till probably 5. My usual skyr and yogurt meal. Oh, a tip with this, when you're taking it with you somewhere, if you don't have like chill packs or anything, put the frozen fruit in frozen, don't defrost it first, so that the like coldness of the frozen fruit as it thaws keeps the yogurt cool, so then you actually can keep it cool for a few hours without having a cool pack or anything. So that's one meal that's coming with us. Our usual chicken and potato meal we'll take with us, so I'm gonna measure them out now and fry them in the air fryer, and then we're gonna have our normal oats meal, but we'll make it as overnight oats. And actually, that's a good point. Something that annoyed me because I wasted a lot of time and thought, you know, if I got up in the morning and forgot to make my overnight oats, that I was scuppered. It takes like half an hour for the whole like oat process to happen, for it to turn from like unmixed sort of raw oats into overnight oats. So you can literally like get up in the morning, and if you've forgotten, just make it and it'll be ready in like half an hour, which is great and also extremely frustrating if you've spent years assuming that you can't do that. So yeah, overnight oats with protein. So I'm gonna start doing that now. So a tip for weighing things out, because we've got this massive tub of chicken that's like ready to go into the air fryer. Like how would you weigh out, say 200 grams of chickens? Can you see that? Just about. Yeah, so it's on 0. So what I'm gonna do now, like as I start taking chicken out, say I want to air fry 200 grams, you can see it's like, okay, that's minus 32. So that's 32 grams I've taken out. 62. So yeah, you just do that all the way up to the desired weight, and then whatever the negative is the amount you've removed. So that can be quite handy for just doing things like trying to weigh out butter, same with peanut butter, because obviously with peanut butter, you get the amount you want plus like an extra 100 grams stuck on the spoon, which then you're gonna wanna eat, which you don't wanna do. So if you actually just take out, put the peanut butter on the scales, take out the 10 grams, then you put it on whatever you need, then the leftover is actually already accounted for and you can lick the spoon and not like mess your calories up. But yeah, that's it. I'll get this in the air fryer and show you when all the meals are prepped. Here are the meals all ready to go. We have got my oats, my overnight oats of fruit and protein, Mel's overnight oats of fruit and protein, and a little bit of peanut butter in there. And we got my Greek yogurt and fruit. And then we both got a potato, veg and chicken meal as well, with a little bit of zero barbecue sauce you can see sort of floating around there. But yeah, those are our meals while we're out. So I'm gonna pack them up into a bag, get all the dogs and everything loaded into the van. Mel's in. The dogs are in. Yeah, we should be there hopefully 10 minutes early, which gives me a chance to eat my first meal before we head off and start the hike. Okay, change of plan. First meal is being had in the car because I forgot my boots, which is like the one thing you need when you go hiking. So very annoyed with myself, forgot my boots, so now we're running behind schedule instead of ahead of schedule. So meal in the car as we drive there. Surprisingly, been okay, because quite often with some of the cardio I've been doing, I get a bit hypo, a little bit like jittery and lightheaded by the end, but nothing on this one for some reason. So it's been good, and it's been like 5-6 hours. I mean, we've had our 2 meals as we go, so that's definitely helped. But yeah, it's just nice sometimes to know you can do these things without it being like some ordeal. You can just go out, see your friends, go for a 5-6 hour hike, and it's fine. You don't have to like worry about it and be like, oh, I'm in prep, I can't do it. So,
what do your friends think of your eating and the prep and stuff? They mind?
No, they're all really sound about it. They're all just like, they're all actually probably more interested than anything, asking questions, inquisitive, which is really nice. And yeah, they're quite supportive really, which is really good. So yeah, no problems at all. Back now, just got in, about to sit down. I've got 2 more meals. One's my like beef and rice and veg meal, and just a bit of chicken and veg later on. But yeah, stuck to the plan, stuck to our meals. Luckily, felt pretty good throughout the walk, and it was just, yeah, it was really nice to see everyone and break the routine. So that was really cool. But to kind of summarize, that is how you do it really. Like if you want to go out, we got up early, prepped our meals, so we had all of our food already with us, so we didn't have to buy stuff or leave anything to chance. Ate our meals, stuck to the plan. We all went to the pub afterwards, and everyone was getting a drink and stuff. We still joined in, but we just went and got Diet Coke. So yeah, no extra calories, just we got to join in with everyone. And yeah, we got all of our activity for the day through the walk, so we don't need to do anything else. So it's all balanced out, and today is another day of progress. Plus we got to see our friends and have a really good time. Those 2 things don't have to be opposing. It doesn't have to be, oh, I'm going to have an on-track day and make progress, or I'm going to go and see my friends and just, you know, blow all that progress out the water. You really can do both with a little bit of planning, and it's well worth it if you're in prep, because yeah, you're going to want to hit your goals, but you don't want to just drop off the grid. So it is worth the effort. Okay guys, speak to you in a bit.